Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress with Pixie Dust Tarot, and this is your daily dust for May 31st, Wednesday, if you're watching in real time, but it can also be for whenever you stumble upon it. It's also a timeless reading. This pick a card, well, it's actually not a pick a card, it's a 3-card collective message, and I use different tarot decks every day to get a nice collective energy for you for the day, but sometimes it can be for more than one day. It could be for a different day. It could be like signs and clues to the future. It could also reflect some of the past. Sometimes I use oracle cards, but generally it's the tarot, and this time we're using the angel tarot, and let's see what we get. I used to pick right off the top, but I realized that sometimes I don't shuffle well enough, and I was getting some of the same cards over and over again. So I'm going to pick from the middle. Here we go. We have justice, nice. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. And balance, awesome. 2 major arcana cards, and they're real similar. Balance is the temperance card, and this is Archangel Zadkiel. We have Raguel and Zadkiel, so some really beautiful angels here assisting you. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. And let's see what else. The King of Water, which is my bae. He's trustworthy and compassionate, respected and cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice and charity work. So you could be dealing with a water sign. You could be dealing with love or emotions. Somebody who is emotionally mature, somebody who's responsible. This could represent you. And whether you see yourself as a king or queen, it doesn't matter. The king just represents the highest evolution of the court cards, kind of like hierarchy. So let me zoom on in just a little bit. So there's this strong angelic presence surrounding you or this person. And there feels like this sense of teamwork for some reason I'm feeling, because of cooperation and compromise and being fair and doing the things that are right, balancing. It's like there's both of these cards have a duality. It's a two. It's two parts of the scale, and these are 2 cups. And in temperance, it's a blending of elements. So one element mixed with another element creates a third element, such as like air and water creating rainbows. And so the compromise in this situation can create even a greater product, basically. It's a greater outcome because of the compromise. And the balancing is fair. It's like what you put in, you get out. No one person has more right than the other, or more sway or more say. You know, it's not just about, it's not even a competitive or anything kind of thing. It's like a beautiful, both people just kind of balancing each other in a certain circumstance, where it's just like, it almost gives me a little bit of 6 of Pentacles vibes too. It's just like this. And 6 of Pentacles, a lot of times the drawing on that shows scales and money and sharing. This is, I feel like the main difference between the minor arcana and the major arcana is that the major arcana deal with higher power and strong and angelic influences, your spirit team, your spirit guides, outside forces, things that So when you're in a situation where you're a co-conspirator or cooperating with spirit, you have this balance going on, like what you put in and what you allow spirit to take charge of. Spirit be your, let spirit be your guide. And when Major Arcana comes out, it to me it represents the balance goes a little bit more in their favor. Like it's almost like you release, let up just a little bit, and kind of let God take the wheel or steer, guide you. Some of it is your doing, a lot of it is your doing. It's actually, I feel like in this case, it's quite a strong balance of your actions, your thoughtfulness, your productivity, and this higher influence that's helping you, guiding you, steering you, giving you good channeled messages and energy and direction and signs. And so be aware of those things. It's not just and then it's not just you and spirit, but you and another person. I feel like in a kind of cooperation here and making wonderful things come to life. And I feel like, yeah, there's some things could be like, since we have charity work, the words out here that say charity work, there is a very strong chance that you could be doing work with somebody else that's charity work, or it could be a lot like the Six of Pentacles, where you are helping somebody out or somebody else is helping you out. But it's kind of a win-win situation. It's not like one person's poor and one person's rich. It's like one person has a gift or talent and the other person needs it, needs what you can provide. And it's like a perfect team, a perfect partnership, because you're giving and receiving this kind of currency of energy and help, right? Sometimes, since we don't have any pentacles here, it could be just, this is like justice. This is like, could be a pro bono kind of thing, just kind of like a free energy. But, and it could be an emotional connection. So emotionally, or a love triggered connection, a love focused energy. So you're giving out of love or something like that. There will be times where definitely you will get the monetary value out of this kind of connection. But this day in particular, or this moment, there is a spiritual and a loving connection here. And it's a beautiful balance. And I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.